minutes walking me through the file the way you walk a child through the rules of a board game. He did not use legal jargon. He explained each document like he was talking to his own granddaughter. In August of 2016, he said, "Your grandfather walked into Crestwood and Associates 3 blocks from here." He asked Helen Crestwood one question. He said, "Can I put my house in my granddaughter's name without my daughter ever knowing?" Helen told him yes. He came back the following Tuesday with a cashier's check and a contractor's pencil he had brought from his shop, because he didn't like the pens she had in her office. He signed it with the pencil and then she made him sign it again in pen. He told me that part himself. He laid out the deed transfer. As of August 9, 2016, the property was no longer in your grandfather's name. It was in the name of the Holloway Family Revocable Living Trust. Your grandfather retained a life estate, the right to live in the home until the day he died. But the underlying title belonged to the trust, and the trust belonged to you. He turned the page. When he died on October 11, 2024, the trust automatically converted from revocable to irrevocable. The deed transferred to you by operation of law. No probate, no court, no daughter ever needed to know. He turned another page. Your parents have been living in your house for 14 months without paying you rent. He let that sit between us. He turned another page. Pod account. Northern Trust. Opened March 15, 2020. Sole beneficiary on death. Amber Lynn Farrell. Balance at time of grantor's death, $86,000. Payable on death account. Your name on the beneficiary line. The day he died, this account became yours. He told me when he opened it that this money was for the repairs. The roof has another 2 winters in it. The gutters need replacing. He didn't want you stretched. He showed me a ledger. He came in every spring of the last 4 years and added to it. Always cash, small bills. He told me he saved it from cabinet commissions he didn't tell your grandmother about. The last deposit was $4,000. August 2024, 2 months before he went into the hospital. The note he had asked Dale to enter. For the year she'll need it. I had to look up at the ceiling for a few seconds. When I looked down again, Dale had opened the manila envelope. 3 pages. Northern Trust letterhead. A small stamp at the bottom right of each. D. Pemberton, Branch MGR. The first page was dated November 14, 2024. 8 days after the funeral. Cheryl Farrell appeared at Branch requesting release of father's accounts to next of kin. Informed account holder did not name her as beneficiary. Left agitated. The second was dated May 22, 2025. Cheryl Farrell appeared with certified copy of birth certificate, requesting rightful inheritance reversal. Informed beneficiary designation is irrevocable. Left agitated. The third was dated September 3, 2025. Cheryl Farrell appeared with husband Brad Farrell, requesting meeting to discuss family hardship. Beneficiary designation cannot be contested without legal cause. Brad raised voice. Cheryl stated at exit. She doesn't even know. She doesn't deserve to know. I read that line 3 times. She came to you 3 times, I said quietly, trying to take it. Yes. And you never told me. Your grandfather's instructions were that I was not to contact you. He said you would walk in when you were ready. He was very specific about that. He also said that if your mother ever showed up here 3 times, it meant she was about to do something cruel to you. Something direct. He looked at me carefully. You walked in this morning, Miss Farrell. I take it she tried something direct. I did not answer. He did not push. He turned the last page. An owner's title insurance policy from Pioneer Title, paid in full on August 9, 2016, for a premium of $1,560. This protects your title against any defect or undisclosed claim. If anyone, including family, tries to contest your ownership, Pioneer covers your legal defense costs. He pulled out one more page and slid it toward me. An asset summary. A list of everything I now owned. Real property, 818 Cherry Bend Road. Approximate market value, $340,000. POD account, Northern Trust, $86,000. Cabinetry equipment and lathe, $28,000. 2008 Ford F-150 pickup truck, $11,000. Total, approximately $465,000. Dale tapped the page with his index finger. Miss Farrell, your mother told 3 of my tellers on 3 different occasions that you were a worthless burden. I'm sitting here with $465,000 of evidence to the contrary. Your grandfather did not just leave you money. He left you the receipts. He closed the folder. He laid his hands flat over the top. There is one more thing he left for you, but it isn't paper. Come with me to the vault. Safe deposit box 218. Dale pulled the long metal drawer out and set it on a small wooden table in the privacy